Khloe Kardashian was a vision of glamour as she attended Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's lavish $20 million wedding in Venice on Friday. The 41-year-old Good American founder shared a series of stunning snaps to Instagram on Saturday, capturing herself getting ready for the star-studded affair. Khloe turned heads in a plunging pink sequin gown that hugged her figure, paired with a dramatic long tulle jacket draped over her arms. She completed the look with a dazzling silver necklace and earrings. In the photos, she posed in her hotel room and hallway before heading out to the glitzy celebration. Later in the evening, Khloe was spotted meeting up with her sister Kim as they waited in line to board a gondola. Kim, 44, looked equally stunning in a plunging black mesh maxi dress embellished with sequins. The sisters appeared in high spirits as they climbed aboard the boat and made their way to the lavish wedding venue. Described as the wedding of the century, the Amazon founder and former journalist exchanged vows in front of almost 200 VIP guests. Following the ultra-exclusive ceremony, the billionaire couple threw a star-studded reception attended by high-profile guests, including Oprah Winfrey, Ivanka Trump, Usher, and Orlando Bloom. However, Kim and Khloe were snapped making a swift exit from the $20 million affair by boat as they bailed before the end of the bash. And once again on Saturday morning, the Kardashian sisters didn't waste any time leaving Venice on Saturday despite festivities being far from over. Their mother Kris, 69, and sisters Kendall, 29, and Kylie, 27, were nowhere in sight as the duo headed out of Venice, as they appeared to be staying in the city for longer. But the celebrations are far from over, with the festivities slated to continue at the Arsenale di Venezia on Saturday night. The extravagant wedding, reportedly costing $20 million and drawing ire from locals, was capped off with an eyebrow-raising gift from the bride. While Jeff chose stylish Vibi Venezia blue velvet slippers for the gentlemen guests, Lauren gave the ladies black open-toe slippers from Amazon, seizing the opportunity to promote her billionaire husband's e-commerce empire. Festivities for the Bezos wedding began on Thursday night, the first of 3 days of lavish parties in the floating city as guests will once again celebrate on Saturday night. But ahead of the star-studded nuptials, sources reveal that the couple are already married. A closely connected source said, "They have been married for at least a month, more than a month. The marriage is fully legal and took place in America under American law. When they were planning the wedding, they were clear about the fact that they were already secretly married," they added. There is no application for a wedding license from the couple because it was not required. The source continued, "Whatever happens at the wedding on Friday, it will not be a wedding. Under Italian law, it will not be a wedding celebration. Any vows said or rings exchanged will have no legal meaning." The source added that Bezos had personally confirmed that he and Sanchez, who met when both were married to other people, are already legally married, and that they had also signed a pre-nuptial agreement to protect his $244 billion £177 billion fortune. Celebrities, politicians and business titans gathered in the city for the wedding amid local protests. Among them were some of the world's most eligible bachelors, including Orlando Bloom, freshly split from fiancée Katy Perry, divorced sporting superstar Tom, and divorced talent agent and billionaire music executive Scooter Braun. Former U.S. President Barack Obama was among guests. He and Bezos have been on warm terms for years, and Bezos donated $100 million, £72 million, to the Obama Foundation in 2021. Others attending included former chat show host Oprah Winfrey and her best friend, TV presenter and author Gayle King, who went on the much-mocked spaceflight on Bezos' Blue Origin rocket last month with Sanchez and an all-female team. Donald Trump's daughter Ivanka attended along with husband Jared Kushner, but the president himself, reportedly invited, will not come to Venice. Both Jeff and Lauren were there for Trump's inauguration earlier this year, and he attracted much criticism when his Washington Post newspaper declined to endorse Democratic candidate Kamala Harris in the U.S. election last year. Queen Rania of Jordan had also been seen, as were fashion duo Domenico Dolce and Stefano Gabbana. However, things have not gone smoothly, following huge protest from locals and environmental groups over the nuptials, with one gigantic banner in St. Mark's Square reading, "If you can rent Venice for your wedding, you can pay more tax." Greenpeace and the UK-based collective Everyone Hates Elon have joined the protests attempting to disrupt, or even prevent, the planned wedding celebrations. Jeff Bezos is the second richest man in the world yet is reported to pay a 1.1% true tax rate, the two groups said in a joint statement. The multi-million-dollar wedding is reportedly happening over 3 days, with the wedding ring alone worth as much as $5 million. A spokesperson from Everyone Hates Elon said, "As governments talk about hard choices and struggle to fund public services, Jeff Bezos can afford to shut down half a city for days on end just to get married." As a result of the public hostility to their descent on Venice, plans were ripped up and remade over the past week. The bride and groom have now left their $500 million, £363 million yacht, the Koru, off the coast of Croatia, although it was initially intended to be moored in Venice. The venues for the various celebrations have changed, too, with plans for Saturday's party now moved to Arsenale, the shipbuilding yards, which are easier to make secure.